Hi, I'm Clinton.
And I'm Nikki, and we're here to share a glimpse of seasoned love.
The real, the rugged, and the romance.
Guess what?
What?
We're going on our very first adventure of the season.
Yeah.
Sparky has been dormant all winter, so we are loaded up. We actually have the truck this time instead of the Jeep because we are taking our double kayak and we're headed to Congaree National Park in South Carolina.
Yep.
And we're going to paddle the kayak trails through the park. I'm so excited. More adventure to come.
Yes.
Dun dun dun! We're going down the road. We're going to a state park nearby to camp and set up first because Congaree has spots available in their campgrounds for tents, but not RVs. So Sparky is not really allowed to have sleepovers in Congaree National Park. Now, we are having some lunch while we're driving down the road. It's a beautiful sunshiny day. And we're having some delicious cheese and crackers and kombucha, which we love, of course. Blue spirulina kombucha, which is very delicious. And that's the natural color of that algae. It's like teal bluish green. How cool was that? Eat the rainbow. We're also going to have some mandarin oranges and maybe some trail mix. Who knows? Hey, we're here in Congaree. Just arrived and we are about to do the Boardwalk Trail. So you can kind of see it behind us. We're going to go take a look and see what we see. Check this out. What?
It's a big boy.
This is a big boy.
150 feet tall.
150 feet tall. Loblolly, I think is how you say it, pine. Oh, 150 feet tall. Yeehaw. Cool stuff.
Yeah.
So we're on our way to go kayaking this morning. Driving down the road. Oh, I have to turn the camera around. We come by this scorched area. What in the world is that? Okay. This is what it is. Air to ground bombing. Okay. So, there's that.
So here we are. We had a little bit of a mud bank experience getting in the water.
Yeah.
So that was interesting. Yep.
But
we're in. Yes, we are in, and we are cruising up the little Cedar Creek. Yeah, Cedar Creek. And we're gonna head up into the park a little bit further and see what we can find to explore. So come along for the ride.
So let's talk about that. We've seen such beautiful scenery this weekend just reminded me of how being in God's creation, it can be a place of worship in and of itself.
Yeah, absolutely. I think sometimes we lose the fact that we are the church. Those that call themselves Christians are the body of Christ, not just some building with brick and mortar. We end up with this mindset that we go to church or we
have church.
Yeah, have church. And in reality, we are church. So it's Sunday morning here at the campground as we're leaving, and we had the privilege to help minister to the people that were right next to us to help their camper to get to work properly. We also had another couple come up and talk to us about how they love Jesus, and we just got to fellowship with them a little bit.
We also had multiple opportunities to pray for people. They texted us for prayer requests, and we had times of prayer just as we were going about our weekend away.
Please don't hear me. I'm not saying that we need to forsake the gathering together. That's not what I'm saying at all. We definitely need to still gather together and worship with each other and minister to each other.
Not just Sunday morning or Wednesday night. It's all of our lives.
Yeah, our lives should be the walking out of the Church of Christ. So remember, those of you that call yourselves believers in Jesus, don't get caught up in the trappings of a social club that you go to, but live your life in a way that shows Jesus all the time.
We are the church.
Yeah.
According to our map, which is a little wet, pretty soon we're going to see a little place called Wise Lake. So we're going to make our way up there and have a little lunch. Toodles.
Toodles.
Well, this is happening. So we're out of the boat. We're at the portage around.
Looks like several people have before us.
Yep.
Old Glacier Flow here is beached up here. We're going to carry her around and
put back in.
stick her back in over there.
And we made it to Wise Lake. We're going to have our picnic lunch. I'll show you around. Let's just say the second portage didn't go quite as well as the first portage. But we made it, and it was a wonderful day. Now we're back at our campsite. You want to take a look around? We're going to get some showers, maybe take a little nap, and then we're going to make some steaks tonight for dinner and steamed broccoli. It's going to be yummy. All right. So we're back on the road, headed home after a wonderful weekend away. It was much needed. The weather could not have been any more perfect.
It was wonderful, wasn't it?
It was great. I did have a near catastrophic run-in with a spider.
True story.
True story.
Which in turn almost gave a catastrophic problem with tipping the kayak over.
It was a big spider hanging down from a tree, and I was trying to get out of the way, and the water was that far from coming into the boat. So it didn't, and we stayed dry, and it was fabulous. And I didn't have a spider on me, so that was even better.
Indeed.
So we are headed back home and beginning the planning stages of our next big road trip.
Yeah.
In September, we're going to take another big road trip. So you'll have to stay tuned to find out what that will be. Super exciting. All right. Until next time, have a great one.
Bye, guys.
Stay tuned because we have a new adventure which includes bicycles.
Woo!